What's up, everybody? We're back again. It's Warp Charge Gaming. Ryan, George, we're here doing another battle report for the evening. This is battle report number 2. Perhaps you might have just been tuned in a moment ago. We're live on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, you're seeing it on the back end because that's where we post our back end material. Sometimes edited, sometimes just reposted. We want to be on both places. So come join us on Twitch for the live interaction, and thank you for watching regardless. We're going to be doing Nova Open Mission. We're practicing for a Kill Team tournament this weekend at Battlegrounds here in the Richmond, Midlothian, Virginia area. You're bringing the Death Guard.
Of course.
Yes, and I will be bringing for the first time the Gellerpox. This is my 6th game with Gellerpox. I lost 4 games in a row last night, and I lost 1 just now. But I tried hard, and I feel like I'm getting better at understanding what I need to do. Really, my main focus this game is to play to the mission and not get caught up with the interaction of the combat. And that's usually what pulls me away from scoring secondaries. So I'm going to try to focus hard on that.
Control your bloodlust.
Yes, control the bloodlust. There is 3 secondaries that we each chose secretly from a list of 6 options. There was 5, in each mission there's 5 secondaries. I got a little pin up here, there you go. So that's kind of, there's the big list. In each mission, there's 5 of those that are allocated to each mission that are depending on how the mission plays that they allocated those particular 5. We each chose 3 of these. They're worth up to 3 points apiece as the game goes along for a total of 9 secondary points. And then each mission has its own particular unique secondary. That is an option as well. I forget what this one is. This is, the mission we're playing is Raised Archive.
And evaluate find.
Evaluate find. If one of your models in the beginning of the movement is declared as evaluating an objective, if they're within an inch of it, or within range of it, then they can do no other actions for that turn except for fight and combat. If they were charged, no reactions of falling back or
no shooting, no overwatch.
Can't do anything. Just evaluating that find, and then you can get a secondary at the end of the round. Of course, in Nova, there's only 4 turns. So, for instance, if you were to evaluate the first 3 turns successfully, on the 4th turn, you wouldn't evaluate find again because it maxes out at 3 points per secondary. Right. Just like there's a total of 9 primary points that could be scored for a max of 3 per turn. So the first 3 turns, you score all 3 primaries and get a total of 9. By the 4th turn, you've maxed out and you can't score any more primaries. The primary objective is to score 1 point if you get 1 objective. You get 2 points if you get 2 objectives, and you can get the max points of the round 3 if you have more objectives than your opponent. That means if I have 1 and you have 0, that equals 3 points.
That's it.
Yeah, so our secondaries are secret until they are revealed, and as we score them, so you'll hear those in a moment. And the deployment zone is going to look a little something like this. You can see that we're on the short edges this time, 6 inches into the board. And there is 4 objectives. So we'll see how it goes. Let's show you guys the armies. I made a little tweak to my Gellerpox. You want to scoot on by? Or?
Yeah.
Cool. Swing.
Swing.
Excuse the shake. We're live, friends. Going down into it. Swoop. Cool. There they are, my friends, for the next bat rep here. This time we're bringing some Gellerpox mutants instead of 4 curse mites. Same kind of points. They're 8 points apiece. The curse mites were 4 apiece, so they equal 4 curse mites in themselves. The good thing about this is this makes it so that I can have a leader as a little bit of a cheaper option, and as well as a zealot. They have 2 attacks base. When he charges, he'll have 3 attacks and be strength 5 instead of strength 4 because he gets +1 strength, +1 attack when he charges. The neat thing about the Gellerpox mutants is that for 2 command points, I can do a teleportation, a Geller shift, if you will, and appear somewhere else on the board, anywhere I like, as long as it's more than 4 inches from an enemy model.
Yeah.
They are also the only guns I have because they have grenades.
Nice.
So it's only a 6-inch range, but they do have some. The Eye Stinger Swarm, they're cool because they're always -1 to hit in both combat and against shooting. They have a 10-inch move, and they get D3 attacks apiece. They're only strength 2, and they're forced to hit. But if I hit a 6 on the hit roll, then that counts as a wound right out the gates. You don't have to even roll a wound, which can be great against your toughness 5.
Yeah.
The Gnasher and Screamer, he is going to be a veteran, I believe is the combo in this list. So I'm going to be trying to run him up the board a little bit faster. Let me just double check that's accurate. Yep, he's a veteran in this iteration. There is the he doesn't care about how many models are dead or shaken when it comes to morale checks down the road, And additionally, I can spend 1 command point and make a move before the game begins.
Nice.
Right? And then beyond that, we have a Nightmare Hulk who is just getting a combat specialism for +1 attack. So instead of just 3 base attacks, he'll have 4. Gnasher and Screamer already gets 4. With his Plague Cleaver, he gets to reroll 1s to wound.
Nice.
They only have a 4-inch move. They're toughness 5, and they have 4 wounds apiece. Otherwise, just single wounds.
Love it.
Finally, just to call it out now, one cool thing about the mutants is they have a 5 of invuln and a disgusting resilient, so they finally get some nice saves there.
Yeah.
And in combat, if I happen to make a save on a 6-up, then I automatically do a mortal wound to you.
Ooh.
So if I go to make a save and I nail a 6 on that save, then you can take a mortal wound from it.
Nice.
Not from the disgusting, just from the initial save. That's
Gotcha.
from these masks they wear. But that's them. They're looking beautiful. Let's hope they do beautiful.
You sure they're not Necrons or?
Yeah.
They look a little like Necrons.
No. They might be some infected Necrons. Who knows? Here is the Death Guard. Tell us what you got.
So all the way to the left is the leader. He's rocking the plasma gun and plague sword. Next to him is the heavy specialist with the blight launcher. He will be there's 2 blight launchers on the list. The one with the maggots is the specialist. Then next we got a zealot with the flail of corruption, and a combat specialist with the great plague cleaver, normal plague marine gunner with the blight launcher, and 2 poxwalkers.
Wonderful.
And this time I will be doing Nerville's blessing before we start.
Oh, okay.
Onto this guy.
Yeah, let's make it happen now. Make it roll.
So two command points, and then I roll on a 1. That guy just takes D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Not blessed.
If I just nuke him right off the bat.
Don't roll 1.
So on a 2-up, here we go. There we go.
Okay.
So he is +1 to hit.
And to wound.
And to wound.
So that was on your blight launcher, right?
No, that's on the guy with the cleaver.
Oh, you did it to the cleaver.
Yeah.
You want to take care of some of that -1 to hit that his cleaver gives.
Yes.
For being unwieldy. Well, friends, you're seeing the board here. It's pretty much the same board as we fight in this warehousey space. We have 4 objectives and a crisscross there. Let us choose our sides. We're going to be on the short edge this time, going 6 inches into the board. And I will roll. The loser of the roll-off will pick their side and place the first model. I get a double 1.
Let's see if I can beat a double 1. See if I can get a double 1. I did roll 2 1s on D6 damage results earlier. No, I get it.
All right. Looks like I'm choosing my side. I'm going to do the same. You know what? I kind of like that side better this time.
Yeah, let me get some of my decorations off here. Jesus.
Yeah, I think I'll play to the terrain a little bit, as much as I usually take the lazy route, because this object is a little bit more out in the open.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'll choose that side.
Cool.
All right, so I'm going to place my first model, and I'm going to simply place a Eye Stinger Swarm 6 inches into the deployment zone here. It's going to be right on the objective.
Cool. Put my tape with me. So over here.
Go ahead.
I have a Poxwalker here and 2 within. Yeah, I can face the enemy here. Cool. That is a Poxwalker on an objective.
Alrighty. So I will place another Eye Stinger Swarm, and it's going to be 6 inches into the board. We're going to go right behind this wall here, because I can.
Nice.
Alright, back to you.
I'll double down over here.
Yeah, he's got a blessed out guy there. You don't typically use that, yeah?
No,
So
that's the first time I've ever tried it. I was kind of just for funny's sake, hoping that it would just explode.
After last game, I can understand why you put it on the cleaver, but the most people in the internet lands will say put it on the blight launcher.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We'll see how that plays out.
I figured he's gonna end up in close combat regardless. So
Fair enough. Next, we're gonna take our leader and we'll put him down right behind this here piece of action.
nice. Thinking my Leader's gonna go right here.
Cool. Next, I move my models. Where did I hide them?
Uh-oh.
We will take a Eye Stinger Swarm and put it right on the line right here. Go ahead.
Nice. I'll put my heavy specialist over here. In that crate.
Very cool. We're gonna take another mutant and put him near the line here. Yeah, this is the Zealot. He'll go right up by that piece there.
Sweet.
All right, after you.
I'll take a normal guy. So then here, he's gonna go right here.
Do our final Eye Stinger Swarm. And we will go up to here. Okay.
Sweet.
We each have 2 models left.
Mm-hmm.
This time I only have 8 models, I believe, so it's only going to take 5 to reduce me to broken test. Instead of 6.
There. Thinking this guy will go here, and one more for you.
All right, cool. Next we'll do the Combat Specialist. Put them on the line right. Plasma and put them on the line right there.
Sweet. And Mr. Fabulous is gonna go right here.
Mr. Fabulous. We'll put our veteran, that is. Put him right here.
Sweet.
Okay. Any more models? No?
Nope, that's it.
All right, well, let's see how it goes. I'm hoping that I get second. I got a 9.
Uh-oh. Go around this way.
An 8.
8.
Turn to me as per usual. Here we go. Before the game begins, though, I'm going to do my veteran move.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to spend 1 CP, and I'm going to advance with my Gnasher and Screamer. Get a 3, so that is a 7-inch move before the game begins. And because I advanced, I won't be able to charge, of course. Not that's going to matter very much. Excuse me, folks, while my wife calls me in midstream. One moment. Oh, the call ended. I'm free. Ultra Duster.
Ultra Duster.
I'm trying to get some for our 3D printing thing. Some compressed air. Industrial strength, multi-purpose duster. I don't think I want duster. I don't know. Compressed air.
I think Duster's like isn't there like a fluid in that? You probably don't.
Yeah. I'll type back. Okay. If can't find, disregard. Okay, back to the action. Some mundane muggle life stuff there, friends. All right, back at it. So the word is, I'm going to go ahead and complete my movement now that I've done my veteran move. I'm on this objective, and that's kind of cool. It's going to be difficult to hide, but not impossible, actually. You only have a 5-inch move, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 5, but that is a blight launcher, so you can advance as well. I could probably get around this corner. It doesn't really matter, so I'll advance and just see what I get, and then I'll think about it. I got a 5. Substantial.
Nice.
So what happens if I go 9 inches? Being on this objective is probably smarter. Take a look from your perspective real quick. 5. Definitely can see me one way or the other. It won't be -1 to hit, so I'll be on the objective, and I mean, you're gonna get the plasma. I mean, is the only gross part. Plasma can't advance.
No.
I'm so fat that I think you'll see me however it goes.
It's a big boy.
So we'll take some chances. I wonder if I bet you that I probably could have got to this location without doing the veteran move. I'm still debating if that's the right decision in life, you know?
Yeah.
So there's that guy. He's going to take obscurity. He should be able to get it no matter how you maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm expecting it. The Nightmare Hulk over here is going to advance. And he gets a 6, so he's running pretty well. He gets a big 10 inches. It's pretty nice for him. So he has a 5 inches from this place. I'll go directly to the diagonal. It's pretty cool. All right. Our Eye Stinger Swarm is going to move into this area, looking to not be seen without some good sideways maneuvering.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I would have to move that guy up like all the way around that barrel to see him.
Okay, cool. I'm going to advance with my Zealot. Get a 3, so he goes 8. He's going to go over to this corner here. And then I need to think about the objectives, man. I'm already stopping and thinking about them. Okay. This fellow here is going to evaluate find.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to advance. Let's see, the center of the board. It's 30 inches across, there's 15, so I've crossed the center threshold with that guy. All right, so I'm going to advance with this Eye Stinger Swarm over here behind the ruin. He gets a big 5, so that's 15 inches.
Nice.
That's solid for trying to get what I'm trying to get, but I'm setting you up to swing on me, though, pretty easily. So 15 inches up the board. I'm just going to put him at the bear, just making sure I'm in that sector, but as far away as possible.
Oh.
So go like that, and this final Eye Stinger Swarm will roll in advance to see where he ends up. Gets a 4, so he goes 14 inches. Scoring more is definitely desirable. And he flies, so I'm just going to try to double up on this objective.
Nice.
Scared as I am about taking all that brutality to the face. I don't know if it's better to double up there or double up here, to be honest. Tough call. I think it's gonna be harder to shoot him over. I'll just do that.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead, man.
Cool.
That is my move. I'm at 1 CP.
Cool. This Poxwalker here with the little stick and the knife will evaluate find on this one. Let's see here. So pretty tricky. Move and advance on him. This guy will move and advance to go with the regular guy with the blight launcher. On 6 more if he wants to.
Yeah, Grimnine, we were just talking before the game went live about the new Adeptus Astartes, Heretic Astartes rules with the beta that came from the White Dwarf. And of course the community page.
There.
We're having a tournament on February 2nd at Battlegrounds that is going to be utilizing the beta rules.
Nice.
All well and good. Thumbs up to the Imperium. And the chaotic version.
The good. My little guys over here. You won't be able to see anything. So the guy, my heavy specialist over in that back corner is going to move in advance as well.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me see what. Let me see before I advance him. Let's see where 5 just gets him. Yeah, I better move in advance him. Okay, so he's gonna move in advance for 5 more. So he's going to big 10. Looks like it's here. Actually, I'll move up there. I can see ya. Oh, wait a minute. So if he's there, 10 is here. And it's just out. Yeah, he'll stay there so you can still get a shot off on the big guy. I'll try to get a charge off over here.
Cool.
Got 7 inches onto the Ice Stinger Swarm with the flail.
All right, needs a 7 number, Nerville.
Let's not get it.
Woo-wee.
I'll take the 5 though, just to get him a little farther up.
All right.
Ooh. Where's this guy? He's going right here. And this guy will just move up. So he's going over here. The leader, so he's got to stay still.
Dang, you got a great advance on that blight launcher, huh?
Yeah, I got a 6 on him.
Just right up in my face, like, screw it.
Yeah, what's up? Bunch of things on things here. So he just moved. He can throw a grenade still, and
Well, you charged, right?
he charged. He just moved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
You obscured yourself too.
This guy.
Okay, -2. I need to find that damn grenade rule about whether it's doesn't. If anyone knows in the chat right now if grenades are immune to the whole -1 long range thing, that'd be awesome to know. Oh, here we go, long range. Oh, grenade weapons are not affected. There we go, I did it. Never mind, don't need you. Long range. Target is long range is more than half the weapon's range characteristic. I was questioning last night if it was also pistols, but pistols still are affected, grenades are not.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
to know, good to know.
And this guy advanced just for reference. Okay. I think. I think my Poxwalker will just stay there. You gotta charge him a little farther away if you want to get into him. Cool, that's it.
All right, so we have completed the movement and we're into shooting. I have only 1 command point, so no rancid vomit from me. Did you want to do Cloud of Flies before we went there?
I already used my 2 on the on Fancy Pants over there.
Yeah, the blessing. Okay, then we are in the shooting and I have no guns to shoot, so it's all you, man.
Cool. Start with. None of them readied, so I guess I'll start with the blight launcher into this guy. See what happens.
I'm a little scared. I hope we don't see much happen.
Yeah, so he's right in front of you, close range. So he's hitting on 4s because he advanced with 2 shots. 4 and a 5.
Oh no.
Winning you on 3s, right?
Yeah.
So 3s, you're rolling 1s, it's a plague weapon.
Woo!
Oh, wow. Not a good start.
That was fantastic for me.
A good start.
He turns like, huh?
Yeah. the grenades bounced off of him.
Wow.
We're happy.
Okay.
We're real happy. Nurgle's blessing indeed.
Yeah.
Who's blessed now?
Yeah, get hashtag blessed.
Yeah.
.com. So I think I'm gonna give you this one because that's already starting my bad luck. So my leader back there, can you check to see if that's 12?
have measuring devices somewhere.
Yeah.
To him?
No, that guy.
Yeah, you're definitely in 12.
Okay. Would you say that I'm out in the open from like his shoulder?
I do have some obscurity. Oh wait, from you, right? It's any point in your model. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, cool. So
Yep.
he's gonna have
Clean
two
shot.
shots, hitting on 3s. I am gonna overcharge into him. So he's
Overcharging.
gonna blow the fuck up if I roll a 1.
Okay.
So here we go. Hitting on 3s. Ooh, close. And then wounding you on 3s, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, it's a
Man.
1.
My God, I got
Wow.
lucky. Lucky. Well,
Damn, okay, so the blight launcher for my heavy specialist is gonna go into him too.
when you're blessed, you're blessed.
Hitting close range and you're obscured, so 2 hitting on 4s. Oh my God, let's throw these dice away, man.
Woo! We're happy.
Grenade.
Real happy.
Yeah, this is the worst shooting phase.
So the grenade guy is obscured, and I'm -1 innately.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like our toughness 5 on those guys. D6 shots is actually kind of useful rerolling 1s. Yeah, I'll do D6 the blight grenade from the guy with the. Oh, he's got the +1 to hit and wound.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
That helps the grenade, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a -1 then. So D6 shots on a blight grenade go into those flies for 4 shots.
Oh, you are targeting flies in?
Yeah.
4 shots into the flies with just a -1.
Yeah, hitting on 4s. Okay, for 1. And winning you on 2s right now.
Yep, because usually 3s. Or,
No, it's strength 3, so we're winning on 3s.
Yeah, but you're +1 to wound.
Oh, +1 to wound too. Yeah,
Yep.
so 2s and reroll on 1s because it's a plague weapon. Cool, 1 wound.
All right, no save actually.
Just have a 7-up save?
Yep.
Okay, so just 1 roll at 3, right?
Yeah, 3 and I'm dead.
You did.
All right, you killed him. That actually is going to stop me from getting one of my points, I believe.
At least I hit something. It was a damn grenade.
Yeah, indeed you did. Any more shooting?
Blight launcher, that guy advanced. No, that's it.
All right, let's take a assessment of the situation here. So it looks like we're contesting here, but I have 2 objectives otherwise.
Right.
So you're going to get 1 point on the primary, and I'm going to pull 3. And then have to do some checking measurements. 15 inches. None of these guys are unfortunately in that sector. He's in the other sector because 11 inches.
Yeah, I got 1 for the evaluate find.
Damn, look at that crazy 11 right there. I'm in the right side, honestly.
Wait, what are you looking at?
On which side of the board I'm on. It's like, that falls like right on my base.
Oh, yeah.
So then if I'm above 15, I'm actually in that quarter of the board.
Isn't it deployment zone for recon sweep?
But this is engage on all fronts.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So crazily enough, when we look over here though, 15, here's the problem is I don't have anyone in this quarter. So I do not get it.
Okay.
So the only point I was able to score for secondaries is evaluate find, because I chose the mission specific one. Did you do no evaluating, or did you do that?
I did 1 evaluate, yeah.
Okay, so we both got that. So I got 3 in the primary and 1 evaluate find. Any other secondaries besides evaluate find for you?
No.
Okay. Then it sounds like we are moving into turn 2. Here's the initiative roll. I got a 5. You got an 11.
There we go.
I'm at three command points. I'm going to make a consideration of a decisive move. Yes. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. So I'm going to do a decisive move, and I'm going to charge all 3 of these guys with the guy you can't see.
Okay.
I'll do this one since he's closer. And it looks like if I put my base right here on the backside, then I'm going to be able to tag all 3 of them. And really, fly is granting me a lot right there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to zoom in so people can see what's going down right there. Here's what we're discussing. The guy on top of the crate can't be seen by those 3 Marines right now. I'm going to try to lock them all up by landing into the middle of them. Charging all 3, can't be seen, no overwatch. Here we go. A big 8's probably going to be enough. take a quick look-see. Oh yeah, unlike Kill Team, you can fly when you charge, but technically it is the move, or unlike 40k. You know, they mess with 40K. Fly. But funny enough, this is still the movement phase. So it technically plays out the same way as they wrote it for 40k, because you can only fly in the movement phase.
Oh, yeah.
Still
exactly.
flying. Yeah. So all three of those just got engaged by that one eye stinger swarm, and that's kind of perfect for a 4-point model to be doing.
Yeah.
Maybe 5-point model, yeah. But I'm happy about it, because that's a lot more points than my guy. So now, that was my decisive move, and you continue to do yours now.
Cool. The shooty guy here will ready.
Ready to be shot, or ready to be charged, that is.
Yeah.
Better get ready, son.
And can you evaluate the same objective again?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So this one will evaluate, and I was wondering if it's better to just like move block you or something, but I don't know if it's really, you're gonna charge into them anyway.
If I looking at the situation, if I were you, I would have one evaluate and one charge.
Yeah. To
stick me in place.
Yeah, it's probably a good option. Let me check the distance on that. Because I don't know that he's gonna be able to shoot anybody anyway. We're looking at here, like 7?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nerville's number, it's meant to be.
I know, it just keeps on popping up. 7 inches. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Could re-roll it though. I'm back up to 2 command points. Yeah, I'll spend a command point and re-roll it.
Alright, going for the re-roll.
Where's the one? I'll fix it in a second.
There it is.
Got it that time. So
a little bit of my taste of my own medicine. He's taking my 31-point model and sticking him in place with his 3-point model.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna stay right in the middle there so you can't get through me if you don't kill me. And I'm gonna ready. Wait, no. Kill him and consolidate. Let's see what consolidate is. Nah, he'd be out anyway. So I'll ready this dude just to take a shot at this guy. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at 2 command points. I did a decisive move. Okay. So now back to my movement, right?
The 1, yeah.
All right. Here's how we would like to do now. Thoughts and things. All right, so you're all engaged in that corner, and that's a positive for me right now. I got this objective with these flies hiding right here, and that's good. He's evaluate finding, as you did yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Too damn far. Let's go ahead and charge your blight launcher.
Cool.
Because it just makes sense. Let me take a little look. See what would be kind of fun is like even if I failed my charge, I could still puke on you. If I could get within 6.
Yeah.
So that's kind of tempting. But no, we'll try to take care of this. I'll charge you.
Okay, cool. 2 over 6s. There's a 6.
Yep.
Need 3. 3s. That's 3. Even minus 2.
D3 damage.
D3 damage. For 1.
5 up. No, I take 1. I'm down to 3.
Cool.
And charging. Getting a 7. Nerville's number. Alright, and we will go right here to maximize our distance. Stay within range of the objective, but get a little closer. And now we're gonna advance with this eye stinger swarm that's on the objective over here, just to see what we get real quick. So we might be able to save our command points. Only a 1. I need to get to your deployment zone. And that is not far enough. Maybe. Will you, what was a tape measure? Piece of tape. Yeah, hold 11 off that for me if you could. Just a Nah, it's like just doesn't make it. Really close. All right, he'll just stay put then. Looks like I might have to do a Geller shift and teleport. Which is why I'm glad that I have them right now, because I want to score points. Need the table quarters. I need to think about that. I could easily, as soon as you kill that guy, I no longer have that quarter. If I go get in that quarter through teleportation, I have it. He is over 15 and in that sector right now. So he's in a good spot based on his charge. He is in this quarter. So that's where I measured him out last time. So I technically don't even need to be over there. That's what I really needed. Interesting. You've already moved, right? Looks like I can actually puke on you. Interesting. I can only puke on one of them, but still. So I'm set up. The only thing I'm not set up for right now is recon sweep. So when I'm going to spend 2 command points and go down to 0, and I'm going to shift my zealot.
Cool.
So my zealot is going to go over here to where he can't be seen by your plasma gun. Okay, that looks like what I want. All right, so movement is complete. I'm out of command points. You're down to 1. We are into the shooting, and it would have been nice to puke on some stuff, but I chose to go for command points instead, or victory points. So, is there any targets for you at all? Don't think so.
If you hit that guy back there, I can't see anybody.
Yeah. I almost had a British accent too. Any targets at all? No targets at all, eh? That's terrible. That's terrible.
Fancy a kill team.
Right. Don't hate us, Europe. Okay, here we go. So let's go to the combat. And this is going to take some zooming into the action because we got some sexiness going on. Particularly some Nightmare Hulks. Let's go into this Nasher Screamer who laughed at that Blight Launcher as it just totally whiffed. Got him an Overwatch though. Took a ding out of his flesh. Just a flesh wound though, no big deal. Alright, let's see if I can get you this cleaver, man.
Don't cleave me, bro.
4 attacks, looking for force. Gonna cleave you, bro. Woo! Now there, we reroll 1s, we need 4s to wound. Rerolling the 1. 2 wounds, -2.
2 5-ups.
5 ups. No. Oh, take 2 disgusting, or 4 disgustings, but
yeah.
You should roll these, it doesn't matter.
He's dead.
Yep. Well, now I gotta see if I take him out of action with a 4. And I do.
Cool.
Hup, hup, hooray! So I'm already in the sector, being where I am, and I'm next to that objective, so I'm just gonna stay right where I am. The next combat we'll go ahead and do is it's chargers back and forth, and technically you had the initiative, so you would have gone first with this Poxwalker.
Oh yeah.
Just for clarity.
Yeah, this is gonna be really beneficial.
Yep.
2 attacks hitting on 5s. Oh, I've got 1.
Yeah.
1 on 5s. Oh god, throwing the dice everywhere. How about that? Take a wound.
Oh my gosh. All right, I get a 6-up armor save. Hey. No, and disgusting.
Toss him everywhere, man.
No. All right, so he takes a wound. The Poxwalker did his due diligence. Wow. I'll go ahead and swing back just to knock it out.
Yep.
4s, and looking for 3s to wound. 2 wounds, 4 disgustings for me.
Yeah.
Oh, close.
Wow, almost.
And then looking for a 4 to kill. There we go, dead Poxwalker. All right, now there I probably will take the consolidate. Get a little closer to the objective. Gotta take all you can get when you're a 4-inch move. So we'll go right there. I'm still out of range of the objective by a hair. Nerville's ball hair, if you will. And
I don't want to imagine that dude's ball hairs.
Scrotumus. So
maybe the great unclean ones are just. No, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go that far. Never mind.
All right, here's my charging model, the Eye Stinger Swarm. It gets D3 attacks. The model that it will apply it to is the one with the cleaver, with the Nerville's Blessing. Let's see how it goes. D3 attacks. 1 attack. 6 automatically wounds. No. All right, you can go ahead and swing away with all those friends there.
So if all of them are in combat, they all get to consolidate, right? Since they got charged.
You still got to activate one at a time, and if the model is dead, then you won't get to activate.
Then I won't get to do the consolidate.
Correct.
Right. I'll do it with the guy with the blight launcher then.
So blight launcher is the first to fight.
Yeah, he's got hitting on force because you're -1 to hit.
Did you want to pile in? Because you get a pile in and a consolidate.
No, I'll keep him right there. Okay. So I'm gonna consolidate. If I kill this thing with his one attack, I want to be able to consolidate him into the objective.
You got it.
So hitting on force. Ah, damn. Lots of ones this game.
And next.
So the Zealot didn't get charged. He's got 2 D3 attacks. So 3 attacks and hitting you on force.
Ouch!
Oh my god.
That was weak.
Looking good.
If you stay stuck there, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, I know. With three Plague Marines getting knocked out by flies, dude. Jesus.
Yeah.
So he is hitting on 3s again with this. No.
Because you're just gonna punch me in the face.
Yeah. The axe guy is hitting on 4 still because you're still -1 hit. So I got 3 attacks hitting on 4s.
Are you gonna use the axe? Because remember, you can just punch me. You can just use hand-to-hand fist. You know, close combat.
I'll do 2 with my fist and 1 with the axe. How
Okay.
about that?
Okay. Because the 2 with your fist are not negative because of the blessing.
So it'll be 2 hitting on 3s. 1 hit.
Okay.
And wounding on
2s. Wow.
Doesn't even have a plague knife, I don't think. So you can't reroll that. The axe now on
3s.
force.
Or force, yeah. Oh my god. You just rolled.
I have 1 command point left.
So bad.
I'll use my last command point on him.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
It would normally be 5s, but it's 4s because of the blessing.
Yeah. Oh my god.
My god. You should have hit me with your fists.
I know.
Damn, son. Well, the fly continues to hold all 3 of those jokers up. That is bad, bad news for the Death Guard.
Wow, that is the most unlikely outcome.
Yeah, in lots of different ways. It's a smorgasbord of whoopses. So here we go. Let's go in around. Let's take a look at the scoring. I was able to get behind enemy lines with my Geller shift Gellerpox mutant. The mutant did a teleportation and got me behind enemy lines. I'm in all 4 table quarters for recon sweep, and I got evaluate find. Nice. I also have more objectives. So I got a max of 6 points this round.
God damn.
Doing it! I mean, you're helping, but...
Yeah, I don't think I think these guys have their fucking eyes closed or something. So I got 1 for evaluate find, and I'm holding a single objective. So...
6 games in.
I think I do...
Finally rolls bad.
No, wait.
Well, you got evaluate find.
Let me read the vocabulary of one of these secondaries.
You definitely got evaluate find.
No, where's that? At the end of the battle round, score 1 victory point if there is an enemy model within 2 inches of 2 or more of your models. So I got proximity alert.
Yes, you did. All right, so proximity alert it is.
So you're 9 to my 5.
I'm gonna mark this guy. He's taken 1 wound. This guy, he took a wound from a poxwalker as well, right?
Yeah.
Or I think this guy didn't get wounded. It was this guy that did.
That guy took a wound.
In Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. Cool. Things are as they should be. It's turn 3. Let's see what the Death Guard can do after those crazy rolls. I got a 8 for the turn. You get a 7.
Nice.
Here we go with the Gellerpox infected. I will evaluate find with my Eye Stinger Swarm for the last turn in the corner here. I'm going to charge my Nightmare Hulk into this Fuyo Foo. I make it. Mama don't know no Fuyo.
Wow.
Fuyo Foo. All right, so I'm going to make sure that with my charge I get behind the enemy lines as well while being engaged with the objective. Because that does more than one thing at the same time, and it's good. All right, this fellow over here is going to take a risk, and he's going to charge your leader.
Okay.
So go ahead and Overwatch. Did you want to overcharge it?
No. Why would I want to do that?
I just wanted to, see if you did.
No.
Come on, man.
Back up to 2 command points.
It might be worth it.
Yeah, 6s with 1s. Get out of here. So, nothing.
Oh. Let's see if I can make a long bomb. That's a 7. It's not gonna be good enough, but it's worth measuring. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna take the failed distance so that I have a chance to puke on you.
I'm not gonna get over that.
Definitely want to throw up all over you. Those guys are all engaged over there. If I fall back, then you would be able to shoot, but you would also not get to swing at me and just get to fall back. So you get to move too, but it'd be a fallback move at that point.
I think it's a safe bet to say that I'm not gonna do that twice. I think
Right.
3 Plague Marines worth of attacking onto a fly is probably not gonna go like that again. Hopefully.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fall back with the fly and fly over to this objective.
Okay.
And then, actually, yeah, I'm making sure that this fly is in this table quarter. And right now my leader's in this sector. He's in that sector, so everything's good there. I'm gonna charge again with my zealot and try to re-lock all those guys up.
I'm charging all 3 of them?
Yeah. Oh, but you're gonna get to Overwatch, huh?
Yeah, I'd check the distance too. I think it's probably just like 7.
Yeah, it's 7. I'm
Okay,
just
cool.
out of range of the grenade. It's probably not smart to get hit with some Overwatch. But if I lock you again, it'll be fantastic.
It would be pretty legendary.
I'm gonna try. Go in Overwatch.
Cool. Just 2 shots with the blade launcher.
Yep.
I get 1.
Yeah, you do.
And then wounding him on 3s.
Yep.
There's a wound.
I
8
need
minus 2, but
5 up in
roll.
Vuln. All
There we
right,
go.
I stick it.
Nice.
See if I can get Nerville's number. That's a 6. Ah, I want to be able to puke on you. Damn the luck. Now a 6 does get me within 1 of them,
Yeah.
but it's not all of what I wanted. I need a 7 for him. Let's party. I'd rather puke on you. So I engage with the cleaver, with my zealot, and these guys, if they move, they count as falling back. So no advances or anything, but you are free to shoot if you have a target. And of course, if you fall back, you can't shoot. So I've done all my movement. I'm currently in all 4 table quarters.
Wait, are you saying they're still engaged?
Well, remember, if you begin the movement phase within range of a model, then even if I fall back from you, then you still count as falling back if you do any type of move.
Right. So I can't.
So they're not engaged.
So I can't advance. Right.
Yeah, like you are not engaged currently.
Right.
But you count as have been engaged for the movement phase.
Right.
So if you do any kind of movement, it then becomes a fallback move, and then you won't be able to shoot. You can't charge when you fall back, so you can't charge, you can't advance, and if you move, you won't be able to shoot. If you stay still, you can shoot, but there's no one to shoot at.
Right. Cool.
Let me grab some groceries real quick while you think about that.
Good. Quite the pickle. So I got my leader over here still readied. Might just want to keep him readied. Or there's, well, yeah, 2 models there. I don't know if I could kill one of them with a leader. My leader. So it's gonna be either I stay here ready, or I move over here to, how they can consolidate it. Yeah, well, if I could consolidate it into it, I can attack something. So I'm thinking that my leader's gonna go right, probably about here. And then get a little farther away. I'm trying to make it to where you can't consolidate into me if you kill that poxwalker. But can consolidate this way. So yeah, here we go. Just out of 2 and 2. And then still sideways enough to see your axe there, so I can still overwatch if I need to. Cool.
Cool. Looks like I can still puke on you.
And so You're saying these guys can move and fall back, but they can't shoot.
If they fall back. If they hold still, you can shoot. If you fall back, you can't.
I don't have any targets.
And unfortunately, they can't charge either.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna move.
Gonna go contest.
Yeah, well, I'm moving both over here, so they both just get it.
Taking over the objective with more bodies. All right, that's sensible. That was the only reason I wanted to lock all three.
Yeah.
Okay, here's his wounds. This guy has 3 as well. So where we are now is the shooting phase. At the beginning of the shooting phase, I'm gonna spend my 2 command points and do a rancid vomit onto your leader. Cool. If I roll a 5, you're gonna take a mortal wound. If I roll multiple 5s, you'll take multiple mortals. Come on, 5s. There's 1. All right, you get a disgusting.
Disgusting resilient.
Oh, he nails it
6.
with an authority. All right, cool. So now it is the ready model starting initiative. No one has readies. I have no guns. I have a grenade, but not that can be shot. So you have this guy to shoot.
Yeah, leader will take 2 shots onto him, hitting on 4s. Ooh, 2 hits. Wounding them on 3s with plasma, right?
Yep.
3s. 1 wound, 8 minus 3.
All right, 5 up disgusting. No, he is down to 2 wounds left. All right, and now we are into the shooting because that's the only viable target, right? Or I mean, combat.
Yeah, combat now.
All right, so charging model starting with initiative. I had the initiative for the round. I charged a couple times over yonder. We'll go ahead and start there. Do you have any command points too?
But yeah.
Did you want to override combat anywhere?
Yeah, I'll override with the axe guy.
Okay, so we're gonna swing over to my zealot fighting your great cleaver there.
He's got 3 attacks hitting on 3s into him. 2 attacks go through, and winning you on 2s, I think?
I'm toughness 4.
Strength times 2, I think, on the axe.
Oh, okay. I think your strength 8 then? Yeah, 2s.
I'll double check. Let's double check just for posterity's sake.
You're totally right though.
Maybe I would have known this earlier if I gotten a hit with the axe, you know, if he wasn't just swinging around like an idiot. So, Captain Fancy Pants here is, yeah, strength times 2. So he's winning you on 2s and rerolling 1s. Plague weapon. Cool. 2 wounds at AP minus 3, but 2 5-ups.
And if I roll only 6s, they're mortal wounds.
It's bad. It's bad news.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No rerolls for me. Yeah, so go ahead. Damage? 2d6s, right?
2d6, yeah.
So 8 damage. I can't roll that many 5-ups.
Do I just take the 5?
Yeah,
or?
no way. Oh yeah, it should have been a 1 roll at a time kind of scenario.
Yeah, I'll just take the 3 then.
Cool.
Since I did it at a turn.
3 on the injury table. He is dead. All right, so you murdered my zealot. Now we're gonna go back to the combat over here. You're gonna consolidate.
Yeah, it's gonna go 3 inches this way. Cool.
All right, so we'll go ahead and knock out the Eye Stinger Swarm first. Out of curiosity's sake, D3 attacks, 3 attacks, 6s wound automatically, no 6s, 1 hit, and no wound. The Hulk now, 4s to hit, followed by 3s to wound.
Oh!
Wow, that was
Is it a plague weapon?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, the other guy gets to reroll 1s, but not him. So I whiffed.
wow.
Yeah, luckily I have, well, no, your bodies are actually equal to mine.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
So I got 2 attacks going into the stinger.
Yep.
From the Poxwalker, hitting on
Minus
5s.
1? 6s,
Or
actually.
6s. Oh, I got a 6.
Yeah, you did.
Winning you on 3 still?
Yeah.
That's wound.
And I don't get a save.
Yeah.
I don't get a save, yeah. So you need a 3 to kill.
He's
You
dead.
killed the swarm. You actually took the objective. Now I'm not even controlling it. That went really bad for me. Yeah. I got lucky in other places.
This is why I love Kill Team. It swings so hard.
It's like, no, everything was just set up fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff is meant and things have happened. Let's swing out and take a big look here. So luckily the good thing is I was setting myself up correctly for my recon sweep and engage on all fronts. That is happening with this quarter, 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3 quarter, 4 quarter. All right, so I got that, and then he's in your enemy deployment zone. So I still managed to get 2 secondaries, and I did my evaluate fine. So I actually got all 3 of them still. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I didn't get to evaluate. So I get obliterate for doing more than 1 injury roll against that enemy model to take it out of action. I might have to measure for proximity. So the Poxwalker definitely, I think I kept my leader out. Double check.
You're really close. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, you got one of my models within 2 inches of 2 of your models.
Yeah, and I think over here.
You might have it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it might be over there too.
yeah, because it might not even just be in like one location. I think here and there.
So I hold more. So.
Yeah, I only have 1 objective.
Well, hold 2, hold more. So I get 3.
You get 3. You hold more. I only get 1 on the primary for holding 1 objective.
Yeah, so I get 1 for obliterate, 1 for proximity, and 3 for the primary.
So what's that put you at total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm at 14.
Nice.
So that was turn 3, I believe? Seems like it should have been for how many points I have. 3, 6, yeah, because I've scored 3 points twice and then now just 1. So yeah, this is the last turn we move into now.
Nice.
And I've totally lost with a lead before into the last turn. It can all happen quickly. I have 3 dead models and 5 would make me take a broken test. So we probably are going to be okay. If you kill 2 models though or cause some flesh wounds, I could end up falling off objectives with that situation.
Yeah.
We both have our leaders, so we both go up 2 command points again. And we're rolling for the final initiative. I got a 9.
Oh god, here we go.
I want it.
I get a 3.
Okay. This is game 6. The Gellerpox want to take home a win real bad. All right, so we will have my buddy here. Now, you know what was interesting though? The Eye Stinger Swarm, it wasn't actually supposed to be engaged with your, because remember he fell back to over there. I just thought about that.
Oh yeah.
So he actually couldn't have been engaged with the Poxwalker.
Yeah.
So let's at least fix that.
Put that back.
So this is contested.
So I don't get more than.
Yeah. You're only gonna have 1 objective.
Yeah, it was just like you put them like right next to him.
I did. It was my fault for sure.
Okay, so I get hold and that's it, right?
You'll get 1 point and I'll get 1 point on the primary, so you won't get 3.
Okay.
So that makes a pretty big difference to the lead there.
Yeah.
But glad we caught it, so at least we didn't make a mistake. It was I did not help with that. So let's. I got the turn, and here we go. I'm gonna charge your friend there. You can shoot me with your plasma, rapid fire.
Cool.
1 to 6.
1 to 6. 3 to
3.
wound. That's a wound.
It is. Damage is 1, so 5 up. No save. I have 1 wound left. Charging. Only a 4. Weak sauce. If I move 1 inch to this edge and then measure off of that, I'm within 5. Yeah, I'm like an inch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm within 5. Always want to double check when it's only an inch difference there, but yeah, I got it. And we will try to lock you down. We'll go ahead and charge your cleaver with our swarm here again.
Okay.
Now let's see. I've scored.
Can I see you around the corner there with like the?
You can grenade me, yeah.
Okay. So D6 for 3.
Number 6.
For 6s. No 6s.
All right. Check out this charge. Yep. I'll lock this cleaver down here. And we want to make sure we get this. Well, we're already in that quarter with this guy. So we'll just stuff him right here. Got that quarter. Think about it. Think about it. We're gonna have this. This time we don't need to evaluate pipes. We've scored it 3 times. 10 inches is actually enough, but we'll advance just to try to get a better hiding place. Only a 1, so Going 11 inches with the guy that's been evaluating this whole time, and gonna go jump onto this objective. That's where that sweet movement is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna turn his body so he actually gets some obscurity. And this, the leader here, we'll just go scoot around the corner to get on the objective. And need to consider quarters. So he's in that quarter, he's in that quarter, he's in that, he's in this. Okay, looks decent enough. Now right now you're getting ready to be able to charge me with your flails though. We're gonna go ahead and charge both these cats because you can't see me. Cool. I'm gonna lock them in place. That's a 10. Seems like the right decision, even though if you get 2 kills, I'm at risk of being broke. I'm gonna engage both of them right there. And that is my movement. It looks like you do have the option of falling back here, and that is your only real option to move.
Maybe able to attack him, still do 2. Yeah, I really doubt I'm gonna get a wound off on that guy.
There's not much reason not to fall back.
Yeah.
Just leave me there hanging, you know?
Yeah, so, two in the center looks something like that. So, yeah, I'll go there.
Okay. We're gonna, in the beginning of the shooting, we're gonna puke. And I'm trying to decide, do I try to fight the leader or do I just puke on him? Because this guy's gonna do nothing if I don't puke on, say, someone else. Like, let's see. Fight. But you, right now, you have 2 command points?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could override combat. I'm gonna go ahead and just puke on the leader. Cool. Looking for 5s. I get 1. You need a 5 up disgusting.
So resilience.
All right. Can I kill him with a 4? No. Yeah. Nice. Rancid vomit came in handy. All right. It was so rancid, so disgusting. That's wonderful. Now this is one of those instances, right, where he charged, so he would get to pile in.
Yeah.
Unlike if you don't charge, you don't get to do that, right?
Right.
The FAQ did say though that you don't get to consolidate. You only get to pile in, and when there's no one to fight, you don't get to, unlike 40k, you don't get to consolidate thereafter. So usually in 40k, you can, if you charge, you can pile in and then even consolidate after that.
But even if you pile in, you didn't actually declare the poxwalker as a target though, so you wouldn't be able to attack him.
That's true.
You can still lock him up.
Yeah, it's just basically clarifying that he would get the movement to do it. And just also clarifying that not the consolidate portion, only the pile in. Yeah. As the FAQ stated. So now we're gonna move into, now you have, everyone else is engaged, so no guns to shoot, right? So we'll go to the combat first with the cleaver. Did you wish to override combat before any of it occurs? It is the last action of the game, so you're either saving it for rerolls or overriding combat.
Yeah, I'll override with him.
Okay.
Just to kill that thing so it doesn't kill me.
All right, -1 to hit. You gonna just punch me or?
Yeah, I'll do 3 attacks, just punching. So he's hitting on 3s. All 3 hit. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds.
All right, 2 wounds on my bro. I have no saves, so just roll 1 d6. And that's 5 damage and nothing.
Oh no, it was just punching him.
Oh, you're just punching me.
Yeah,
okay.
That was the
injury.
Yeah.
Okay, so he dies on the injury roll there. All right, well done. And now you do have the option to consolidate if you wish. Yeah. You get a 3 inch.
The only movement this guy's done all game too. It's really funny.
Yeah, I keep locking him up.
Okay, so we'll go there.
I'm liking this version of the list a lot better. Okay, and then now we got the Eye Stinger Swarm trying to murk these guys. Now, he only has 1 D3 attack, so he has to choose one or the other here. He can't allocate it separately. We'll put it into the flail, obviously, because he's the most dangerous. D3 attack. Getting 1 attack and hoping for a 6. No, nothing. Okay, you can swing away, sir.
Cool. He got charged, so he's doing, the Zealot's doing 2 D3 for 6. And hitting on 4s. And hitting you on 2s. And rerolling 1s because it's a plug weapon. So that many saves.
So they're just single damage. Don't get any saves, so just roll 1 dice. Need a 3.
There he is.
Alright, he dies. Okay, so that is going to complete the action. Zoom out to take a look at the final moments here as we determine our scores. So this time I have no one in that sector. Double check 11 inches. Yeah, I do not get recon or engage in all fronts. I do get recon sweep. So that's 1 point. And then objective wise, I am on 3 objectives, so I will get score more.
Yeah.
But I can only get 2 max points on that. So actually, I'm very, very happy with that. I was 1 point under max.
Man, I fucked myself on the obliteration though.
Yeah?
Yeah, because if I just did the axe, it would have been multiple damage.
Sure, that's why we practice.
Yeah.
Man, well, that was the first one for the Gellerpox, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. Now, I got lucky in those first rolls.
Yeah, holy shit.
That was crazy sauce.
Not even that. Like, I moved in, whiffed super big on a whole shooting round, and then all 3 of those guys couldn't kill 1 fly, and it was like...
Yeah.
Okay. Like, you pretty much had it at that point, and I kind of knew it, because, like, once you locked up 3 things, it was just going to be, like... It
was bad.
You charging with other tiny flying things and just locking them all up.
It was bad, and that's where the mitigation there is to just spread out enough so that you can't engage more than 1 guy.
Yeah.
So like just for the sake of the conversation, and you know this, but for the chat, if I had a fly, I like pre-measure what makes it so that I have to be an inch within only 1 guy. Mm-hmm. You know, so like that way I can with that kind of positioning with about that much of a gap between the fellows.
Well, and this movement here, when I did this when I did this wall, that was straight up 40k practice biting me in the ass. It was like, well, if I move block him, he can't charge over me. Then he won't get that extra point.
Right. That was that whole fly.
And then he just went right over me anyway, and I was like, oh yeah, this is kill team.
Yeah.
So.
That's
okay.
cool.
It's like one of like 4 things in the game that flies. So,
yeah, the old instincts.
Yeah.
Well, you got 1 more in you, man? That's 2 out of 3?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, friends, we're going to hit stop and go because that's what's best for the reposting on the back end. Thank you for tuning in, my friends. Here we go with mission 3 after a little brief pause. Cheers, everybody. Keep taking fun seriously.